Well, the YMCA's dedication and passion for shaping young athletes pays off on the Olympic stage. We're joined by YMCA swim team coaches Vicki and Todd Marsh to dive into the world of competitive swimming, one of my absolute favorite parts of the Summer Olympics. But for those who are not familiar with the YMCA competitive swim teams here in our area, give us a little background for us. Tell us about the teams here locally and what a day of training might look like.
Sure. Our team, the Boise Y swim team, is the biggest team in the Treasure Valley. There are other teams that we compete against that are also here, but a typical day of practice depends on the age of the swimmer and so forth. But most of the time, most kids are swimming like once a day for an hour to hour and a half, and then as the kids get older, then they'll swim more than that, and then they also will introduce like some morning practices.
Okay, so it's kind of a little bit of a progression, right, into the sport here. But I know that, there may be some parents out there that might be surprised to know that we have such a level of competitive swimming here in Idaho. I want to talk about the YMCA, though, itself, because it is a massive network, right, of competition swimming. There's USA swimming designation included in that as well. So let's talk a bit about the YMCA, not only locally, but the opportunity that this also provides for swimming on a larger scale, and then even how it attributes to the Olympic stage, right? Because there's been some application from some of these competitive swimmers from the Y that we've seen on the Olympic team, right, Todd?
That's correct.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize the Y isn't as big on the West Coast as it is in the East, but YMCA swimming is actually it was the first organization that started swimming lessons for youth, and the YMCA swimmers now, what we're excited about is that we go to the YMCA national meets and regional meets, and we see some of those kids that were in competing there are at the made the Olympic team this year, and so we're excited to watch them do really well for the United States.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so when you guys are going to like some of these senior meets, these national meets, you're seeing these athletes, and then now when you get to watch the Summer Olympics, you're like, oh, we saw them in the pool. We were there. We saw them rise to their ability, and which also, that ability to rise to that occasion starts on a local level like here with the Boise YMCA. Let's talk about the mental and physical preparation that it takes to compete as a swimmer, not only locally, because I know championships are coming up, right? Summer championships are this weekend here locally, but that is a skill then that you take to the large stage, something like the Olympics. Let's talk really quick about that and how you guys help develop that here locally.
Well, I think the biggest thing is, getting the kids when they start swimming to try to get them comfortable in what they're doing, and then our job as coaches is to challenge them, get them uncomfortable, because when you're in a pressure situation like the higher level meets, there's a lot of nerves and stuff in it. So it's our job to try to prepare them, challenge them every day, and mentally and physically, to what's ahead, in their competition.
Yeah, to the demands that they'll be facing as the level of competition increases. And Vicki, I imagine there's a lot of parents watching right now, some potential future swimmers and athletes that might be like, hey, this is something I really want to do. Where do they begin?
So through the YMCA, we have a lesson program. They want to really start grassroots. And then once you get proficient in your 4 strokes, we also have a summer league program through the West Y. And then once they become really proficient and they want to be challenged a little further, they come to our team. And we have 4 branches at the YMCA that offer competitive swimming. I'm the head coach for the downtown branch. Todd oversees the whole program. And we have head site coaches, and they can go where it's convenient, where they live.
Yeah, which is nice, because there's Caldwell,
downtown.
There's downtown, there's the West YMCA, there's the South YMCA, the Thompson South YMCA. So there's definitely a Y in your community, and there is a rec team now too, I think, in most of those branches as well.
Right.
So once the kids go through their swim lessons, and then they're like, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to try this out and see if this is something I really am passionate about. That summer rec league is so much fun and such a great way, literally, for the kids to dip their toe into the pool a little bit, see if they
Exactly.
like the competition, and if they do, it's something they want to commit to year-round, then they can look at trying out for the competition team. The camaraderie, too, is just so amazing, and it's just such a great place for kids, I think, to grow as well, because in addition to the mental and physical preparation for potentially being a professional athlete one day, but also just those skill sets of confidence and creating community are so important. Where can people go to learn more really quick? Where can they go? Is it ymca.com?
Boise YSwimTeam.org. And
Treasure Valley Wines.
or the TV
Yeah.
idaho.org also. They can we're gonna have our tryouts the end of August, but
Great.
the Olympics are definitely a time to dream, so a lot of people, we get a lot of kids that want to try out this time of the year, so we're excited to see that dream happen for some of the kids.
Wonderful. Todd, Vicki, well, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Everyone stick around, more to come here on Idaho Today right after the break.